I want to thank God for this opportunity of sharing the truth out of the Word of God. I would like to speak on the topic life immersed in anxiety. This is one of the greatest reflections on the human struggle with despair and the vital role of faith in overcoming it. This is also an era of anxiety neurosis. Various forms of depressions are consuming human beings and leading to mental illness. It is said that over the past few years, there has been a significant increase in the number of people suffering from mental illness throughout the nation. The fundamental reason for this is nothing but a lack of hope in God. Many have descended into the depths of depression, leading to spiritual death. In the Bible, many devout believers fell into these pits of despair. Many of them even yearned for death. Job, who was blameless, upright, and one who feared God and shunned evil, said while standing at the peak of his intense pain, Job chapter 6 verse 9, "Oh, that it would please God to destroy me, that he would not let loose his hand and cut me off, then should I yet have comfort." Jeremiah, in the heights of his frustration, he asked God, Lamentation chapter 5 verse 20, "Wherefore dost thou forget us forever, and forsake us so long? But thou hast utterly rejected us. Thou art very wroth against us." In moments when our hearts melt, haven't we also asked God the same question? "Lord, have you forgotten me?" Even David, a man after God's own heart, asked. You'll find that in Psalm number 13, the beginning portion, "How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?" Due to the abundance of tears, one cannot see the face of God. Hagar, cast out into the wilderness, she wept loud. Her child also cried out. Hearing the cry, the angel of God drew near and gave her words of promise. Then her eyes were opened, and she saw a well of water. When her despair vanished and her eyes were opened, Hagar saw the fountain. We are much the same today. When unexpected events enter our lives, when we are weighed down by the death of, conquered by diseases, we fall into the pit of despair. Our eyes become blinded to the point that we cannot see Jesus, the fountain of life, standing before us. This leads many to suicide. Many great figures in the world have lost their lives in this way. Pilate, Mark Antony, Emperor Nero, and so on. The famous American novelist Ernest Hemingway, he wrote many books. In his book, The Old Man and the Sea, is a source of motivation for many, yet he shot himself in the throat with a gun gifted by his father during his childhood. When the famous psychologist Sigmund Freud suffered from cancer and could not bear the pain, he asked his doctor to inject 22 milligrams of morphine to end his life. Even for a great, life can end this way. However, there are many who look to God in every crisis and find peace through silent surrender. Jehovah asked Abraham to sacrifice his only son Isaac on Mount Moriah. That night, Abraham slept. We know this is because Genesis 22 verse 3, we read that Abraham rose up early in the morning. Similarly, Peter Paul, though they get imprisoned and facing death, they were able to sleep soundly that night. May our lives be filled with such hope regardless of the circumstances. The Bible says in Psalm 27, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart." Wait, I say, on the Lord. May God bless you. Thank you.